We are a nation of believers, a beautiful country steeped in rich tradition and colorful culture.
Hello and welcome to our program today. Yes, we greet you wherever you are watching us from around the world. And today we are in Nigeria. How are you doing, Nigeria? Hello, motherland. We greet you all. May the God of our lands continue to bless you. Here we go. That Nigeria was once the giant of Africa was not a misplaced assumption. That it still is may be true, but what have they done lately to merit such standard remain the big question. In answering the question, allow us to give you a brief overview of a country and where it stands today. Nigeria is the biggest and most populous black nation in the world. Her citizens are one of the best and most progressive in the continent and possibly around the world. They are qualitative men and women whose footprints are very visible globally, particularly in the continent of Africa, where they are among the leaders in many fields. The Nigeria diaspora ranks amongst the most viable, literate, and effective in the world and have remained huge assets to global growth and development. However, Nigeria's biggest challenge is leadership. Leadership has remained her albatross, like a cankerworm that continues to ravage the heart and soul of this gigantic geographical entity, destroying it beyond repair. Since independence in 1960, the country's leaders have run and continue to run it roughshod. First, they took the country to war against the most progressive and nationalistic tribe in the continent. Thereafter, they turned their attention to the country's wealth, which they aptly labeled their national cake. The national cake was anchored around her natural resources, with oil at number one. They abandoned all economic activities that gave them wealth and growth before the discovery of oil and plunged deeply into the exploitation of the most beautiful resource in the world. In the wake, they looted, pillaged, destroyed people and communities, murdered daring adversaries, silenced opposition, imprisoned press freedom, and let loose the dogs of carnage and destruction in their quest to grab our commonwealth for themselves. From one military head to the other, they killed each other, killed prominent political figures and nationalists who fought for the soul of a country. They completely destroyed the fabrics of a country with enough human and natural resources to be one of the leading lights in the world, before allowing democracy in 1999. When democracy arrived, many celebrated it, in spite of the incidents of the 1993 elections, where the ruling military junta annulled the best ever elections organized in the country without any explanations or reasons given, many people lost their lives and property, and the man that till tomorrow remains a politician with the biggest ever respectability in Nigeria died in the process. Today, 26 years after democracy, Nigeria is in our worst state ever, despite practicing the so-called democracy. We have remained a country without shape or form, a hopeless state where a brood of evil men are more powerful than a country's constitution, a nation where the system have failed with all the tools of democracy and statehood under the control of one man, there to rubber stamp all his decisions, no matter how unsavory. We have a country that has always put the woman in the back seat, where patriarchy have so much brainwashed the ordinary woman that she feels it is her natural role to be subservient at all times. We have a country with a leader without genuine credentials, a man who is not a president, but the godfather of a brood of jackals. Today we have a country that is on her knees, bleeding extensively, hoping and praying for a Messiah.
The eviction notice.
We have a nation crying out for her children, particularly those abroad and the diaspora, for when the eagle is not there, the vulture takes over. It is said that when the lion appears, the prairies run. Therefore, time for Nigerians to rise and take their place is now. The debilitating effects of fear is our biggest challenge, not bad governance, for it is fear that led to the flight of our people in the first place and left the space for these evil men to dominate. Nigerians are peaceful people, wonderful people who deserve the freedom the best can be. This is praying that the sun shall one day rise on the most powerful black nation in the world. The nation shall not die, must not be left to die, for it is the hope of millions around the world. What do you think? Please subscribe to this channel. Like so that YouTube will notify you when we release the new content that is coming. Comment and we will surely get back to you. But until then, please pray for Nigeria. God bless you.